New Hampshire's highly anticipated school reopening guidance is out. This is no one-size-fits-all document, and districts will have a lot of leeway to design their own approach to education in the pandemic. In classrooms, desks will only have to be 3 feet apart, not 6, and mask wearing will not be mandated by the state.
Masks are not going to be mandated in every aspect of the school, but knowing that to manage that, to enforce that, if you will, could again create that rigidity that could cause the system to fail. So we're going to make sure we're encouraging it, we're pushing folks to wear masks at all times if they can, but also understand that especially in the elementary school grades or during certain activities and certain times of the day, people may have to take their mask off.
Public health officials say kids shouldn't be allowed to go to school if they show even the slightest sign of illness.
Even kids with runny noses, mild sore throats, right? No longer acceptable for students, I think, to go to school with even mild symptoms. Those are the students that need to be kept home and tested.
The governor says it is highly unlikely an increase in cases of COVID-19 will lead to a statewide return to remote learning.
The threshold to returning to statewide remote learning is extremely different now because we have PPE, because we know how the virus moves, because we have more funding available, because we understand the values of social distancing, the availability of masks, and the flexibilities that I think everyone understands. And again, listening to the parents and the teachers saying, yeah, we can make this work. We want our kids to go back to school.
So that was Adam Sexton reporting. The guidance stresses it is critical for schools to quickly respond to positive or even possible cases of the virus and then communicate risks to others. Schools are being instructed to come up with a response plan, particularly what to do if a student, teacher, or staffer tests positive and who to inform. Contacting DHHS is first on the list, and the guidance says districts should designate a COVID-19 coordinator to act as a liaison between DHHS and the school. That will be key for districts to get critical information out, especially to students or teachers who may have also been exposed. Schools are being instructed to use multiple communication methods to do that, including websites and social media, to ensure info is put out quickly and accurately to help avoid panic.
Look, are we guaranteeing that there'll be absolutely no COVID at any school across? No, of course not. That wouldn't be practical. But we are saying that we have the tools to manage, to quickly identify, to segregate those individuals, quarantine them, make sure that there's hopefully not an outbreak through the rest of the classroom or the school or anything of that nature.
And the guidance makes it clear that it will be up to DHHS and not the schools to conduct health investigations and make decisions about potential risks.
And right now, local school districts are reacting to the governor's school reopening guidelines. WMUR's Kristen Carosa spoke with school officials in Franklin to get their perspective on the state's plan.
The Franklin superintendent tells me he likes what the governor has to say and he appreciates the flexibility in the state's plan. Dan Lagallo says he is overseeing 1,000 students in 3 schools, and for him, safety is a top priority. He says he and his team have been discussing their plans for weeks, and now they will be incorporating the state's guidance. Lagallo says he wants to make sure parents feel good about sending their kids back to school. As the governor said, the state's not mandating students wear a mask, but it is being encouraged, something Lagallo says his district will be focused on.
I think my own opinion about that is wherever possible and whenever possible, we will be looking for masks to be worn for safety reasons, but we'll be recognizing individual needs of kids as well and trying to put in different precautions if needed for those children that need it.
Dan says he hopes to have a draft plan by August 3rd. Reporting live, Kristen Carosa, WMUR News 9.